Good morning, everyone. My name is Vanessa, and I'm heading in this moment with my husband in direction to the Peruvian jungle, the central jungle. Just a little disclaimer at this point, we are not traveling for tourism. We have to do some paperwork, very important, that cannot wait any longer. So that's why we are going in that direction. But because we love you all, we respect you all, and we want you to know how beautiful is the country, we're taking advantage of this opportunity to show you around that zone and to give you some information about how it is to travel by car in Peru after all of this craziness of the COVID-19. So we ourselves don't know exactly how it's going to be because we have vague information from some few people that had traveled this way. We prefer to do it by car, in our own car, because we don't want to be on a big bus. We want to avoid crowds and avoid any type of, let's say, possibility of a contamination with the disease. So that's why we are going with our cars. But it's going to be pretty much a surprise, like for all of us, for me, for my husband, for you also, how this is going to be ending. So we are very excited for that. Honestly, we've been planning this trip for a couple of weeks, asking friends info, and now we are here driving. So what we are taking with us, which is essential for our trip, is first of all, our ID is very important. In Peru we have an ID. We don't use passports within our country. We are also taking with us a declaración jurada, which is a paper that we sign that it says that we are not experiencing any symptoms of COVID-19. So we have to sign up that. I'm taking my mask that I made. Marek is also taking his. As you can see, it's hanging from his ear. And we are also taking the plastic shields for our faces, because in Lima it is not mandatory to use those, but we don't know how it's going to be in the province. Maybe people are much more cautious with that. Maybe people prefer to see their clients or customers or visitors wearing that. So that's why we are bringing that with us. So we are very excited, and I hope you follow the whole adventure with us, because it is going to be indeed an adventure. It is going to be a possibility to show you world how we are handling the situation of COVID-19, and I hope that we are doing good, because we want to encourage you to come to
you can see how
okay? And if you are not able to travel physically to Peru in a close future, well, we are bringing Peru to you. So that's our job as tour guides, and also that's our compromise with you. So, well, let's start.
Shantytowns, they had really nothing, no? They had
okay, let me show you how the low-income districts look like.
Water or sewers of electricity. So that's why these houses have reached a level most of their owners had no idea they could. Okay, so this is why they are so proud of the way these houses look like now.
Już Andy, proszę Państwa. Piękny Andy. No, góra za górami.
Look how things are changing from the starting point of this trip till this moment. We are now on the road about 2 hours and a half, and we have changed our location. We are no longer in the coast. We are in the highlands of Peru. So you can see how the rocky formations are becoming more like prominent. This is the Andes mountain range, and we have also a presence of flora, more trees, plantation fields. And the reason of the big change in terms of vegetation is because in the highlands we have rains. We have a period of the year when we have the presence of rains. We have rivers. We have water. There's a time of the year when we have a drought also. In a section of the year, a segment of the year when we have heavy rains. But in the coast, we don't have rains. The coast of Peru is dry, it's a desert. So, and we have also another completely different reality, which is in the jungle, where we have lots of rain. It rains all the year. That's why it is called the rainforest. So we are heading in that direction, but we want to give you some info of the big differences between
After
the three
2.5 hours
Peru.
approximately, we arrived to the town of Canta. Canta is a famous touristic destination for locals, and one of the reasons of the fame of this place is because there are many different types of adventure sports that can be done in the surroundings of this location. Canta is possibly one of the oldest towns we have near Lima. It was established in the same year of Lima, 1535, and it is located approximately 2,800 meters above sea level, so it's quite elevated. In this moment, there is no tourism developed as it used to be, but soon is going to be back one of the most famous destinations for locals, and why not to think in tourism from other countries coming to do mountain climbing and other activities.
Well, now I will give you some information about where we go. We are going to La Merced. La Merced is located within the department of Junín. Peru is divided in 24 departments, and I'm sorry for the movement of the camera. We have 24 departments, and we have also provinces within the departments. And there is another subdivision to the provinces. We have districts within the provinces. Okay, so in this moment we are still in Lima, so we have to leave the city of Lima, we have to leave the province of Lima, and then we have to leave the department of Lima to get into the department of Junín. And then we have to cross the whole department of Junín almost, because Junín is mainly a highland zone, and it has also a section that we call jungle. Peru has three regions. We have the coast, which is the narrowest part of the country, the shortest in size, in extent. We have the highlands, which will be the equivalent of the 30% of the territory of Peru. And we have the widest, the biggest part, and the less inhabited, by the way, the jungle, the Amazon. So we have to go to the other side of the department of Junín to reach our destination. La Merced is the capital of the province of Chanchamayo, which is one of the provinces Department of Junín has. So in total, this trip we think will take us about 8 hours. Because that's what Google Maps say. And also, well, the expertise of Marek says that it's going to be about 8 hours. Without stop, of course. But if we think that we should stop for something interesting quickly, we will. Hi guys, well, we are now in the highest point in this part of the road trip. We are about 4,800 meters above sea level. The highest point we call Abra, and after that we're going down again. You can see here this beautiful lagoon or lake. It is called Seven Colors, as the colors of the rainbow. And well, this is one of the most interesting stops. As you can see, we have even bathrooms in this zone over there. I have recorded a little bit of that. This is a stop, official stop for this part for people to come in and relax and just chill out around. So one more thing is that look at this nice formation, a rocky formation over there. It recalls the shape of an elephant. One local friend here told us to show you this, and we have also a far away the shape of Peru. He says that is in rock. Unfortunately, we cannot go that far away, but this elephant or mammoth is here, and it really looks nice. So we will keep going forward to see how the road goes.
Cada vez que grabas. Jaka piękna, no nie piękna, ale szutrowa droga, pięknie położona.
Hello, hello. We've been driving for about 6 hours, and now it's time for lunch. And we are at a restaurant in a town called
Santa Bárbara de Carboyacán.
And we are having a seco. This is a traditional Peruvian dish, and you have no idea how much it cost both of our dishes. Just 5 soles. It's about less than $2, $1.50 US dollars. So it's the cheapest lunch we've had in a long time, and it looks really, really delicious.
Maybe we can move here.
Yes, it would be cheaper to live all this like period of quarantine and no job in this town, because everything is so cheap and also very, very clean and healthy and delicious. So we are going to enjoy our meal now. And the adventure continues next week. I hope you stay tuned to the whole story. It was really, really fun. And well, there will be more surprises. So see you next week. Bye bye.